Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's becoming increasingly popular as people look for alternatives to traditional health insurance. Healthcare Sharing Ministries, or HCSMs for short. Whether you've heard of them before or this is your first time, by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what HCSMs are, how they work, and whether they might be a good fit for you or your family. Let's jump right in. So, what exactly is a healthcare sharing ministry? At its core, an HCSM is a non-profit organization that facilitates the sharing of medical expenses among its members. These members are typically individuals who share common religious or ethical beliefs. Essentially, you contribute a set amount each month, and when someone in the group has a qualifying medical expense, those funds are used to help cover their costs. It's a system built on community and trust. To qualify as an HCSM, the organization must have been sharing medical expenses continuously since at least December 31, 1999. And it must operate as a non-profit under the 501c3 section of the IRS Code. This is different from traditional health insurance in many ways, which we'll explore in just a moment. Unlike traditional health insurance premiums, HCSMs use a system of contributions. These are typically lower than unsubsidized health insurance premiums, often half the cost or less. Members make monthly, quarterly, or annual contributions into a pool that's used to pay for eligible medical expenses. Let me give you an example. Suppose the Smith family has $32,200 in shareable medical expenses for the year. They also have an individual sharing amount, or ISA, of $3,500. The Smiths would pay the $3,500 ISA out of pocket, and then the remaining $28,700 would be covered by the contributions from other members. But it's important to remember that not all medical expenses are eligible for sharing, and some HCSMs have exclusions for things like preventive care or pre-existing conditions. One of the unique aspects of HCSMs is their faith-based approach. Many HCSMs started as ways for religious communities to support each other with medical expenses, but today there are also non-denominational options available. However, if you join a faith-based HCSM, there might be additional lifestyle or belief-related requirements. For example, some programs require members to refrain from tobacco or illegal drug use, and they might ask that you regularly attend church. On the flip side, HCSMs often offer more flexibility than traditional insurance when it comes to choosing your doctor or excluding services that don't align with your beliefs. This can make them a more personalized and often more affordable option. Now let's talk about taxes. Here's a critical point to remember. Contributions to HCSMs are not tax deductible. This is because these contributions are neither charitable donations nor medical expenses in the eyes of the IRS. There was an attempt to change this in 2020, when the IRS proposed regulations that would treat payments to HCSMs like health insurance payments. However, this proposal faced opposition and hasn't been finalized, so as it stands, you cannot rely on these contributions for a tax deduction. If your business pays for your HCSM membership as a fringe benefit, that benefit will be taxable to you on your W-2. So, is healthcare sharing worth it without the tax break? For many people, the answer is yes. HCSMs can be significantly cheaper than traditional health insurance, sometimes by over 50%. The savings alone might make it worth considering, especially if you don't mind the exclusions or the unique way these ministries operate. But it's essential to compare the costs carefully, especially if you can fully deduct your traditional insurance premiums. Consider your medical needs, your financial situation, and your personal beliefs when deciding if an HCSM is the right fit for you. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more insights on managing your finances and making informed decisions. See you in the next one.